So, you want to know what makes Bridge Zone such a glorious stage? Let's break it down. First, in both theme and difficulty, Bridge Zone feels like a logical extension of Green Hill. It's certainly a bigger challenge, but it teaches you to become more adept at platforming without completely spiking the difficulty curve. And its graphics feature a crosshatch style in contrast to Green Hill's checkerboards. The two levels feel close in proximity, enhancing this game's atmosphere. Number 2, the Bridge Zone Relativity Theory. Bridge Zone is a fine level on its own, but let's compare it to its 16-bit counterpart. Both versions of Sonic 1 open with Green Hill Zone, but they diverge significantly after that. The 16-bit version continues into the antiquated, tepid, and downright blocky Marble Zone. In comparison to that stage, Bridge Zone comes out looking even more spectacular. Number 3 is just the way that you get that Chaos Emerald. Back in Green Hill, you had to embark on a slightly convoluted expedition to get the Emerald, but Bridge Zone puts it in plain sight and tests whether you have a grip on the controls and timing, always important aspects of a Sonic game. Number 4, and let's face it, this was always going to be the big one, that music. I didn't even play the 8-bit Sonic 1 until about 3 years after the Genesis versions, but this song always brings me back to my childhood. It brings back memories of getting off the school bus on a rainy Friday afternoon, heading inside and speeding through Emerald Hill Zone, knowing that I had the whole weekend ahead of me to try and finally get past Mystic Cave. This track just epitomizes so much of my affinity for the classic series, and I've certainly used it more than any other track in my retrospectives. So, here's to Bridge Zone. May you be featured in Sonic Generations 2.